What's up, Soul Tribe family? It is your Uncle 79, the Spiritual Savage, here to bring another message to you guys. You know, I love you, Soul Tribe family. Like, share, follow, hit that subscribe button and that notification bell, so you know when I post a message for you. Let's give praise to the Most High God, my dad. I appreciate you, Dad. I love you. Thank you. Thank you for the trees. Thank you for the clouds. Thank you for the rain. Thank you for the snow. Thank you for my cats. Thank you for the enlightenment. I'm very grateful. I really am. All right. What's up, baby? What up, kiddo? And I'd like to thank my spirit guides and spirit teams, because you all are invaluable. For real. And law enforcement, too. Like, everybody, you know, I've been very open and honest about the things I've been going through. And I have full faith and trust in the fact that them working with my ancestors and God and karma and the universe are handling that shit. Parlez-vous français? Now, did I forget anybody? Excuse me. You don't want me to get this message out. All right, but I think that's it. So let's. I wanted to just talk about something. So, when I first came on YouTube, I have another channel, the Jackofclubs. Check it out. So the progress is real. It's deep. The transformations are possible for anybody to go where you were. To come from where you were and to go where you're going is a very big deal. You got to take a look back sometimes to understand the changes that you've made so that you can understand what growth means for you. That's what I heard. But when I first came on, I was going through a lot of things. I was very disenchanted, and I was looking for some things, some people, some connections to restore my faith in people, because I had given up on people. And I've always been a very big people person, and not a people person like, oh, I got to be at the parties, I got to socialize. I was that too for a while. But what I meant is that I was very rooted in my relationships with people. You know, that's how I grew. And that's how I felt a zest for life, just by being able to talk with people, discuss with people, politic, inspire people, have people inspire me, and just overall help people. And then I was surrounded by some people that were not about that for me, just for themselves. And I became very disenchanted. And I was hurt. My heart was broken. Like, literally, my heart was broken, because I just felt like, well, if people are going to be like this, then fuck it. What am I doing here? I don't want to be here no more. I'm ready to go home. Like, home. Not dead, but get on that spaceship and take off. And I was really praying for that to happen. But I wanted to say that. So when I first came on, I created a YouTube account and a TikTok account. And when I was really getting into reading in front of people, I mean, I've not always read cards, but I would read cards for just friends of mine. You know, I started to dive deep into tarot. I've always been very spiritual. I've always kind of dipped my foot in different things of learning different metaphysical practices and belief systems. But I digress. So when I came on to prove my innocence, because I felt like my voice had been stifled, like I had been muted in society. And that is a horrible feeling, especially for somebody that has always been very vocal about the truth, about communicating the truth to other people, receiving the truth from people, but also I've always been somewhat of a radical rebel and activist, to stand up for the little guy, fight for the little guy, the underdogs. Mercury retrograde. All right, so let me get to it. So I came on here to prove my innocence. I had been accused of something that was horrendous. And I just felt like me being quiet and standing in the Corners Collective, while I allow people to create these false narratives about me, was very dangerous, which is why it is very important, by any means necessary, to defend yourself. By any means necessary. I'm not saying put your hands on somebody, but if you know that the truth lies within you, not your truth, but the truth. And the truth is when you take yourself out of a situation and you can hold yourself accountable for anything that you've done wrong. That way you can get to the truth. And so that's what I was on the mission to do. And we're still working on that, you know. By the grace of God, I believe that I have faith in my dad, the Most High God. He's handling this for me, because I was sent here to help people, to uplift the collective, to help Earth ascend. And so now I'm here to do my job. And so you narcs, you karmics, better stop it. I'm telling my dad. I swear to God, I'll tell my dad, and your dad can't beat up my dad. Okay? But I also came on to show that my gifts are real. You know, there was some speculation. People didn't want to believe what I was capable of doing. And there were some, you know, it's a double-edged sword, you know. But I was glad I was able to just get out there, because it made me believe more in myself and my gifts and strengthen that connection to the divine. Yeah, that's what I'm telling you. And I also wanted to connect with the soul tribe because I was just over people, like regular people, like muggles. Sorry if that offends anybody, but I don't really give a fuck. If you don't like what I'm saying, boop, click that unsubscribe button. You can even click the I don't like button. That's your business, not mine. It's not my business what you feel about me, what you think about me, what you got to say about me, unless it messes with how I eat, how I live, how I spend, and the people that I love, okay, and my cats. Because in my God, my God, your God, but don't come for me in those manners, because that way I will fight back wholeheartedly. I'm a Leo North Node, so you better take a look into see what that means. All right. I also wanted to have a safe place. I didn't feel safe in the world, and so I decided to come online to feel safe. Now, how crazy is that? But I did find comfort and safety within the connections that I made with people, some spiritually, some physically. But mostly energetically and spiritually. I've grown, and my connection to people have grown. It's like a tree when it grows, roots grow underneath the ground, go way deep. If you want to kill a tree, you got to dig deep and dig those roots out, because the tree will still live even if you cut it down. It may be a stump, but the stump still lives. Trees are strong. Tree people, I love my tree people. I'm gonna go hug a tree today, as a matter of fact, before it gets too hot. But I also wanted to have a place where I could laugh, I could cry, I could be cathartic and find catharticism. You know, that's very important, to be able to relate to people that are going through the same things that you're going through, or maybe understand or want to be sympathetic or maybe even empathetic to what it is you're going through, collective. So if you are feeling alone in the world, if you're hurt, if you've been heartbroken, if you've been abused, do not give up. There are people out there that are going through the same thing or have gone through the same thing, and you will be able to learn from these people and heal from these people and create and forge relationships that are lifelong relationships, even carry on to the next life, past life connections. Look it up. And I wanted to wake up people, like the collective, and that's what I'm doing. I'm happy about that. You know, I don't come on here to gain a million subscribers, because, as I said before, you know, you could, if it only takes one person to change the world. You know what I'm saying? So maybe you communicated something to somebody who heard a message one day and said, you know what, I'm gonna put these drugs down. You know, I'm going to step outside of these karmic situations and these karmic relationships with people, and I'm going to do something different today. And that person could go on to be the next president of this free world, or not so free world, but you get my point. It could be a person that's here to activate change in the world, and they could have possibly gotten that message from someone like me, someone like you, but you won't know until you get comfortable and step out there. It's a hard process, but you can do it, collective, because I did it, and trust and believe. I know I'm very outspoken. You know, I'm funny as hell too. Got the jokes, you know, and I got the gift of gab. But over the years, I have become extremely introverted and very self-conscious about a lot of things. And it took a lot for me to come out here on this platform, especially with all the attacks that were going on. I was worried about what people would be posting. I was worried about what people would be talking about. And then one day I woke up and I said, fuck it, I don't even care. Because people are going to talk. And it's not about people talking. It's about who chooses to listen to what people say. And even though people might choose to listen to what people say, do they choose to believe it? Will they know who you are spiritually or energetically? That's the point. We're going to put some cards on this. I also wanted to say, too, I got a stern talking to today. A gangster rode through in this motherfucker and put me on some game. And I appreciate it, dude. You know what I'm saying? Spiritually and energetically, you know, you my motherfucker. And I appreciate you coming to me and giving me a stern talking to. It's kind of like you whooped my ass and sent me to my room and then told me to come out when I was crying and gave me a hug. But I appreciate the word, and I heard you. Thank you. All right, I love you for that. You know this. All right, so let's do it. Immediately when I split the deck, you have collaboration of hope. Hope and collaboration, the star, that renewal I was talking about, that restoration. All right, I don't even know if I said restoration, but you get it. All right. We're going to put some cards for the collective. Can I get some overall energy for the collective? Thank you, Dad. You're awesome. Awesome sauce. The name of this song is called Step Together. It's a lo-fi chill beat. So step together. Right on time. So this is the Emperor in reverse, and Heartless, the King of Cups. So what I'm picking up on is there's a need for somebody to control their heartlessness. And this could be you, collective. Maybe you're feeling disenchanted. Maybe you are cold of heart. And maybe you're trying to control everything around you so you do not allow yourself, or you don't get hurt again. You don't want people to get too close. You build these walls with these bricks, this cement, the cement of vitriol is what I just heard. Vitriolic cement. Building blocks of hatred. Yeah, opportunity, but there's an opportunity for you. You don't know this. Or there's an opportunity coming for you, collective. Alright, let me get another card. 10-10 on the clock. Hello. Yeah, because you're a born leader. Born leader. Just like your uncle here. Alright. Uncle 79, the spiritual savage, says you are a born leader. You have a lot of passion, vision, and intent with the intent for success. You have to think successful in order to be successful. But you also have to recognize your failure so that you don't be successful at failing. Does that make sense? Feel me? Get another card, please, for this born leader. I get another card for a born leader. There's a lion on there, so you could be a Leo. Leo North Node people are born leaders. Barack Obama, Beyonce, Kelly Rowland. Who else was on that list? Wesley Snipes. Malcolm X. Let me do it. Yeah, good Malcolm X, don't I? Denzel Washington did that though. You know it's funny when you when an actor plays a celebrity, and then when you think about the celebrity, all you think about is the actor, like Angela Bassett and Tina Turner and Lawrence Fishburne as Ike. Hell yes, that's what I heard. Yeah. So accomplishment and delegation. This is the 10 of matches. That's the 10 of wands in the traditional tarot. So this is like something that you're holding on to, carrying the weight of the world. But this came out sideways, and on one side it says delegation, and the other side it says accomplishment. So with delegation, it says stress and responsibility, burnout, burden, all these different things. But it came out sideways because, again, heavy is the head that wears the crown. You are going to carry burdens. You are, in order, and on your path and your journey to accomplishing things that you never thought you could. There is no progress without struggle. Frederick Douglass said that. Yeah, I got to grow my hair back out because I usually wear the Frederick Douglass part. Yeah, I be looking mean as hell too. Oh, and so like Tahuti, found out that I have a connection to Tahuti, and he is because I get a lot of shit about my resting bitch face, which I've worked on because the cheekbones is high now again, but. 12:21 on the clock. There's a mirroring going on. So maybe I'm seeing myself in you, or you're seeing yourself in me. Whatever way it goes, maybe we are seeing each other. I see you, you see me. Feel me? I like that. But Tahuti is often portrayed as a baboon with a very serious face. Baboons. I wonder if they just look like that because their ass is always red and hanging out. You know what I'm saying? Like they're always wondering, like, why did you make me like this? But overall, it's the thought of a thinker, a philosopher, somebody who is always contemplating how to illuminate truths in the world. And so, yeah, my resting bitch face is not because I'm mean. It's because I'm always thinking about ways to move forward, about ways to help other people move forward. The big invention, the next great idea. I'm always thinking. So if you ever come up on me on the streets and I'm looking mean, I'm not mean. Just say savage. 7-9, Uncle 7-9, Savage, call me whatever, just don't call me out my motherfucking name. I might answer to it and you might not like my response, but nonetheless, I'll still laugh with you after I get done cussing your ass out. But overall, if you ever see me on the street, just say, hey, what's up, man? What's up, Uncle Savage? What's up, Uncle 7-9? And my resting bitch face immediately gonna go, hey, what's up? Because I'm a friendly motherfucker. Yeah, there's innocence. There's some self-fulfillment in being innocent. Maintain your childlike innocence. Naivete. I don't hate the word, I just don't. Naivete. It's French and German or Puerto Rican or something. I don't know. Hell. Anyway, Puerto Rican, that's not even a language. I didn't mean that in no disrespectful way. So whoever just felt some kind of way, it's a joke. You know what those are? Maybe, and if you don't, maybe you need to get into your naivete, your childlike innocence. Hold on to that, because the world wants you to forget about seeing shapes and faces in the clouds. I see them all the time. I'm still a big ass kid at heart, as y'all know, because I be cracking deep up, okay? And I like there's something very innocent and childlike still within me that I've always held on to, and that's what's kept me in my love heart space. All right, let's shuffle these again. Yeah, we're at 1435. Let me go ahead and 143. Love, that's my body weight. 143 for the love, baby. We're gonna pull from the Guardian Angels Tarot deck that came out. The Three of Water, celebration, community, and friendships. That's what we were just talking about. Soul Tribe family. Inspirational. Interracial. Somebody mixed in this bitch. I could be mixed. People say that about me all the time. From my knowledge, both my parents are some negros. Okay? But I could be wrong. But we're all connected at some way, place. So it all started in Africa, motherfuckers. Okay? That's where God's nuts are. That didn't go over too well. Whatever. Anyways, inspirational, charismatic, and innovative. So you connect with your soul tribe, you will accomplish that. You will step forward charismatically. Innovations are very important. That's why I've been trying to connect with Soul Tribe family, because ideas. I got a lot of good ideas, and I just and I don't know how to do everything. And it's good to collaboratively put forth a collaborative effort to achieve things that are going to elevate the world. Elevate the collective, inspire people, and put some money in your pocket, because we live in a free world that costs a whole lot of money. Ain't that something? What's at the bottom? Yeah, the sun. So maybe you're still standing in the shadows because it's in the reverse. Step outside of that. Step outside the shadows. Yep, 10 of air, endings, recovery, freedom. Whatever got you in those shadows has ended. It's over. This is your exodus. This is your exodus today. All you have to do is think it and do it. Don't try to do it. Do it. And if you can't do it, try. Try every day until you can say, I don't have to try to do that. I just do it. Feel me? Let me get a couple more cards. I know that you good people go today. Like, share, follow, hit that notification bell. Comment down below and let me know if this resonates. How you feel about this message. Thank you. In advance. Choices over analyzing, procrastination. So you have choices now. Don't spend too much time. You think long, you think wrong. But if you don't think at all, you are totally wrong all the time. But just keep in mind that you have choices in this world. You are not stuck somewhere. I felt like that for a very long time. I just didn't know what to do. I had no choices. The world was just like, you're not getting a fucking thing, dude. And you can cry about it. You can throw shit. You can break shit. You can be hateful, because that's what we want you to do, so that you really don't have any choices, because it was all in my head. It was all in my thoughts. And I'll tell you this much, though, for real, collective. I literally almost gave up. And I just said, you know what? I'm just not gonna do anything. Fuck writing, fuck acting, fuck anything I wanted to do. I'm scrapping everything. I'm just gonna pack my bag and I'm gonna go. Me and my cat are gonna go live in the forest. I literally was like, fuck it, I'll just walk away from all this shit. But then I thought about coming online. 17, 18, 19, 20. It's happening today. Something is. And so I immediately was like, I'm just gonna quit. Because it didn't make sense, these glasses. I gotta get some different glasses. I don't know what. I think I accidentally threw away my other glasses. I think that's some stupid shit. Parlez-vous français. Okay. But I was gonna walk away. I was gonna forget everything that I had dreamed about. Night chills. Yeah, I got night chills all the time too. That's the name of this song. It's got God bumps or whatever. Not whatever, Dad, but you know what I mean. But anyway, let me get back to the point. I was gonna walk away. And then something inside of me said, just create something from nothing. You've always been good at it. And that's what it did. And so that's where all my journey up until now was a mustard seed planted underneath the concrete that nobody thought would ever grow. Myself included. But I was wrong. And I'm hardly ever wrong, but this was a good wrong. I'm glad I was wrong. Because if I had just walked away and scrapped it off, things would be totally different from me right now. And the enemy would have won. There would have been a lot of people out here that would have succumbed to some very, very quick demises. And I'm glad that I didn't stop. I'm glad that I at least was able to help one person, which I know that I have. I say ashe. God just gave me a hug. God bumps. You might have gotten them too when I said that. Page of fire in the reverse, creative, enthusiastic, and motivated. You may not be feeling like that, but after I just said all that, this should be like that. So we're going to keep it like that, because I have definitely inspired you. And if I didn't, clean your ears out, nigga. Yeah, self-doubt, confusion, free will. What did I just say? We're going to turn that around like this, because we are magicians in this. Okay? So get out of that. You're no longer need to be held captive by your own thoughts or people renting at 911. Some people going to jail today. Something's happening, like it's a stat, an emergency. Something's urgent. I'm hearing people are on the run. People are going to jail. Some people are going to jail today. Yeah, justice is being served, and it's cold. Yeah, something. The world in the reverse. Something's not done. Meditation, recuperation, and contemplation. That's not done. It's never done. It's maintenance. We all have to do it all the time. That's why the world came out like that, okay? You feel me? Yep. Look at what followed. The awakening. That's what I heard. It's never done. We constantly reawaken throughout this lifetime, every time. Not from just when we go to sleep and wake up every day. It could happen like that with some people. I know that from every day I go to sleep and I wake up, something else has been given to me, like some type of gift, some type of blessing, a reason anyway, just a very simple reason to just be grateful and be alive. You feel me? I'm gonna pull 3 more cards and then we're gonna get going. We get 1 more, 2 more, please. 2 more, please, Spirit. Thank you. Okay, there we go. All right, so we have organized, responsible, and supportive, the Knight of Earth. So this is the slowest moving knight in the deck. Slow and steady wins the race. Awareness, caution, consequences. So be careful so that you're not walking into this 7 of swords, 7 of air. This is, what is this one? Oh, it says at the bottom, duh. Awareness, caution, and consequences. So be careful. Watch your step. Slow and steady wins the race. Don't rush into anything. Otherwise, you're going to end up, your ass is going to be 7 of swords. It's sorted. You might get stolen from. You might be, you won't be holding yourself accountable. You'll be robbing yourself is what I'm hearing. Be accountable for self. Be accountable for your steady pace. The pace at which you're moving, your ideas. Okay? Slow and steady wins the race, y'all. And finally, the Knight of Air. You are intellectual, determined, and motivated to move forward after this message, I hope. All right. So this is your Uncle 79. I just had to drop this for y'all today. I hope you enjoyed the message. Like, share, follow, hit that subscribe button and that notification bell. And just remember that I love you. You feel me? I do. I love you very much. Each and every last one of you. Even if you don't like me, and I may not like your ass either, I still love your funky ass. I do. Baby, I love you. We're gonna change this world. You know this. Son, I love you. Stop being a scabbit. Okay? All right, y'all. I'm out. Your Uncle 79, the spiritual savage. Deuces. Savage.